And that's the browser widget. So we have in VTScada, I'm not sure if you know, but we've got a Chromium engine web browser widget, which can slot straight on the page. And what I've done here is I added our price lists to the version control to distribute across the network. And then I used the browser widget to point at the files so that I can go read those PDFs right there in the product. But it doesn't have to be PDFs. I mean, it could be PLC code, ladder code, help documents, Word documents, text files, anything there. So let me just take you through the process of doing it. Quite simply, if I just take, I'm going to take the REST interface demo, that HTML file that was in the examples, and if I go to my directory, where are we here? I've got lots of application directories, so excuse me while I navigate to Tips and Tricks 24. There we go. And if I've got a documents directory, I just created that directory. I'm just going to drop that file in there. So I've just copied the file in. Next thing I need to do is import the changes. So when I go to the application manager for this application, here we go. Tips and tricks, import file changes. You can see that VTScada has picked up the fact that I've dropped a file in there, the REST interface demo.html. Great, fantastic. If I click OK, I can put in a comment. I'm very bad at putting in comments in our version control, so I'll just click OK. I bet 90% of you do that too. I bet you do. And the fact you can turn that off is even better, right? Oh, I should have done that as a tip. That would have been a good one. Super bonus tip. Right. Anyway, so if you go into the application settings for this and down to maintain file manifest, this shows you a list of all the files that make up a change set. So when you deploy a change set or create a change set, it's actually using this file manifest. And if I go click on the docs directory, there you can see the document, you can see when it was added in. And so you can see that I was preparing this presentation on Monday. And the REST interface demo is there. And then, as I say, that will now distribute that document with the rest of your application across your network. So you're able to get that field-wide. So moving to the browser, if I then just show you the browser widget, jumping around here, browser widget, there we go. So if I click on UK price list, it brings up the UK price list, so you can all buy VTScada in pounds and pence, but I guess you're not that interested here. So I also have the US price list, and I can click there and reference that too. And as you can see, it's the full browser. You can do, zoom in and see how much your licenses cost and all these good things. The browser widget's available for anybody to use, so it can be any page, any web page. It can be live or a local file on your system. This is the browser widget here. It's just very simple. I put just a blank URL to start off with. It could be any URL. You give it a name, and then you use the navigation buttons, which is also a widget here. So if I just bring up the properties for the navigation buttons, and so the UK price list, and I just point it to the file location on the hard disk of the local machine, and it pulls it up. So it's kind of neat little feature there.